All right, so desk lamp miniatures, thank you very much. My name is G. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm building and priming Plaguebearers. This is the third 10-man squad that I've got. Had to think about that, and a fourth is on the way. And this video is about creating unique models every single time, and also some basic tips. First thing I'm going to do is create a good workspace. It might be a horses for courses thing, but this horse does not like a messy course. I don't like clutter when I'm working. It just gets in the way of my eyes and my brain. Clean the surface, get out my knife, snips, my glue. I cut the sprue in half so it was easier to handle later on. Create my place of zen so it's easier to work. Okay. As I've already said, this is my third 10-man squad of Plaguebearers, and so I'm trying to make every single model unique. Here's how I did it. Let's look at the instructions and look at the torsos and the legs as an example of how I do this. The first squad I built, I remember I matched C45 with C14, C46 with C15, and so on. Okay, so belly 1 with legs 1, belly 2 with legs 2, etc, etc. In the second squad, I matched C45 with C15, C46 with C16, etc, etc, etc. So belly 1 with legs 2 and belly 2 with legs 3. So the final time I'm going to match C45 with C16 and C46 with C17, etc, etc. So you get the idea. I'm just moving one space along every build, but it's a system of remembering it, especially because there's months and years in between every build. Something to watch out for is unique units, because if you're to follow the instructions sequentially, you might find that the unique unit has the same, say, body every single time. Just something to look out for. Imagine you've got 9 models, 9 bodies, 9 arms, 9 heads. Number all the bodies 1 to 9, number all the arms 1 to 9, number all the heads 1 to 9. If you used body 1 with arms 1 and head 1, the number would be 111. If you used body 2 with arms 2 and head 2, the number would be 222, etc. Okay? With that system, there's about 800-ish combinations of numbers there. If someone can do the maths and put in the comments exactly what it would be, you get the idea. So with these Plaguebearers, I'm trying to create a unique number every single time. I could go into more depth, but firstly, it's already a bit convoluted for my first YouTube video. Does my brain really want to know all this stuff? Is it worth it? You might do just as well randomizing the whole thing. Just get all the bodies and torsos, mix them up, get all the arms, mix them up, all the heads, mix them up. You're very unlikely to create a complete clone of the other one. This is just a fun wee diversion, nothing more. When building a model, I would normally only cut out a few pieces from the sprue at a time. This just helps me keep a track of, say, flashings or mold lines that I need to cut off, and I don't end up getting lost. With these Plaguebearers, it's familiar enough to me that I'm confident in, say, taking all the heads out or taking all the arms out. This is starting to create a production line when I'm building it. That's the point. So do it section at a time. So for example, I cut out all the arms, I scrape off all the arms, and then I glue all the arms. And in the cutting and scraping process, it gives me time to think of things like, I better watch out for that leader model and make sure he's not attached to the same torso every single squad. Wee section about basing, 2 very quick points. You can see there's a little plastic frame. Now I use this to prop up models whilst they're gluing. Sometimes if a model's standing on its edge or just standing on its tippy toes, something like that, as the glue sets, it has a tendency to fall over. I've built a frame to lean them up against while the glue sets. Point 2, I personally am a fan of sprue rubble. Getting a length of sprue, cutting it up, as long as you're not putting too much rubble on the base, it can look good. It's cheap rocks. Finally, I tacked on models to wooden dowels to use as a handle, and I primed them grey. And now they're ready for the next step, which is going to be adding colour. That's for the next video. Thanks for watching this one. I do appreciate you watching. Like, comment and subscribe, please. It would help me. And I'll see you in the next video.